Theatermakers Challenge. Places, please. Places, please. Places, please.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to day 4, our second to last day. How was your 15 minutes of exercise? Did you notice how you were different before and after? Write in our comments, and I will get back to you once I see what you say. And first, let's announce today's giveaway winner. The winner of the complimentary marketing consultation with Big Leap Brand CEO is, drumroll, Pamela Karp. Look out for an email from the TMS regarding your giveaway prize, and congratulations, Pamela. Okay. Let's see. What have everybody said? Oh, okay. Some people felt less stressed. They felt good. They felt better. Walking in Switzerland Alps. What? I want to do that. That must have felt really good. Wait a second. I just lost that one. I want to know more about the Swiss Alps. Oh, Phoebe. Phoebe gets to walk in the Switzerland Alps. Yeah, I would imagine that that's like super relaxing. All right. Well, I'm really excited because I got to see a little sneak preview of our guest today, and it seems really fun. It seems interactive. So I am excited. You know, I'm going to do it all with you. So let's get started. Our first speaker today is a Broadway performing artist, choreographer, and dance, yoga, meditation, and empowerment teacher. She was last seen in the Broadway production of Disney's Frozen. She's done workshops like this all over Zoom this past year, and now she is with us. Welcome to the stream, Alicia Albright.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm excited.
So nice to be here.
Yes, I'm excited to hear your talk because I think I'm going to need it. I saw you like talking about it before. I was like, okay, I'm excited.
Hi, everybody. I'm so honored to be here. What an amazing experience for you guys to get to do so many things every day and then to be held accountable and have homework assignments and get to really apply it to your life. I think that's a really beautiful challenge that has great impact on your life. So what I wanted to offer to you guys is something that's really changed my life as a performer, but most importantly, as a human being. It's the practice of mindfulness. And that can encompass so many things. And so what it had me thinking of to offer for you guys today is this idea of what is the recipe to clearing the path to creativity and inspiration, and for that creativity being an act of service. So the beauty is there's so many answers to that. There's so many things. I'd like to think of it as each of us has a toolkit. Each guide who's on this journey of this week with you has ideas that we can add to your toolkit that you can use in your beautiful life. And it's whatever comes up for you in that moment that you might need, but it's that you have all these tools that you can pull from at any time that can clear the way. And so I think a really important thing is taking time and taking space. We've all been through so much in this last year and a half. And even before that, there's a lot of stuff. And there's this tendency to go, and not take time or space. And then sometimes when you're trying to create or write or direct or perform or offer your talents, when there's a level of stress or anxiety or feeling like you need to prove yourself or put out a product really quick, it can kind of dampen the light of creativity. So my teacher, my mentor, is 83 and still teaches yoga and meditations. She's amazing. She has an image of those old-fashioned lamps that have a flame in the middle. There's glass on the outside and flame. And sometimes that glass gets dirty and you can't really see the light. It'll get dirty with soot or ash, and you have to clean the glass in order for the flame to shine brighter. But the beauty is the flame and the brightness never went away. It was just dampened by what was around it. So, and that makes me think of, for us, that light inside of each of us that shines so bright never, ever, ever goes away. The light of creativity, the light of sharing the gifts that you have with the world, the light of the authentic self of who you are never goes away. We forget. And that darkness that surrounds it can be our negative thought patterns, stress, anxiety, pressure, feeling like you need to perform. All those things can be the things that dampen that glass around the light of who you are. So what these practices help clean the glass, you can think of it that way, so that light that never went anywhere shines brighter. So what I love the most is to give direct experience of these things. So then instead of just me chatting about it, you get to feel it and see how, and kind of try that on and see how that feels for you. And also then put those things in your toolkit for someday. So I'd like us just to start by connecting to our breath. The breath is a beautiful gateway to connect the mind to the spirit and the body. We often can get stuck up here, and then we're totally disconnected from everything else of who we are. So you can think of your breath as a bridge. That can be a really quick tool that can bridge that gap. So whatever you are, whatever you're doing, kind of shake it out, find a comfortable seat, or if you're standing. And I want you to just take a deep breath in and out. You can keep your eyes open or close them if you like. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your body relax. Relax the tension in your jaw. One more deep breath in. Exhale, just release tension from your head, your jaw, your shoulders, your neck, your belly. Even that, just in 3 breaths, you can drop more into the moment. So an acronym I like to use that I've learned in classes I've taken is called MOADS. 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 Toolkit. Put it in there. So it stands for mindfulness is the M. So things under that mindfulness umbrella can be breath work, meditation, yoga, movement, exercise, things that you're bringing your awareness and your mind fully into. It can be baking. It can be going on a walk in Switzerland. It can be any of those things can be under this beautiful umbrella of mindfulness. And we're going to practice some mindfulness things in a second. The O is opposite action. So if you're feeling a certain way, you might be feeling anxious or stressed, or if you have a deadline that's coming up and you're feeling pressure and you're feeling kind of this heaviness, it's noticing how you feel, where you feel it, and then you take the opposite action. So say if you're feeling really kind of heightened and you need to calm, you could put on calming music. You could take a bath. You could do anything that kind of shifts the energy, and then it kind of does the job for you. In the same way, if you're feeling really low energy and you need to pull yourself up, it's as simple as you can put on a favorite fun dance song and dance around your room when no one's looking. Or it's something that's the opposite action can help shift the energy inside of you really quickly. So it's another tool. Mindfulness, opposite action. A, affect identification. So what that means is naming it. There's a real power and empowerment in naming how you're feeling. I am feeling stressed right now because I have this deadline and I feel a blockage and I don't know what to do. Or I'm feeling stressed because in this moment in this play that I'm directing, there's a moment that's just not fitting. And sometimes just naming it helps release it. And then you can be in the flow more. And so that can be through journaling. It can be through having a conversation with a trusted friend. That there's just such a power of identifying without shaming how you're feeling, what you're going through, that again, just takes that lid off and suddenly it's like, I feel like we tap in. I often feel like we're given these gifts that we have that are meant to be shared with the world. And sometimes we just have to open that floodgate so it can flow through us. And sometimes stress stuff closes it off. So sometimes just identifying that you're feeling that way opens the gates. And D of modes is distraction. So distraction can be powerfully choosing to watch the Great British Baking Show, powerfully choosing to play a game. Instead of just like avoiding what's going on with you and falling into watching Netflix, it's choosing it so that you can shift your mind. And then in choosing doing something different, you can often get inspiration when you go back to the project that you're working on. But it's all in the power of your choice. And the last one is the S, is support systems. So that can be, along with affect identification, it's just knowing that you have people who have your back, whether it's family and friends. It can also be people who have done work similar to this, or work, that you can use as a tool. And those people might have the key to unlock what you're going through, or they might just be there to tell you it's okay. So this modes, the idea is that we give ourselves tools all the time, and we always forget when we're going through something. So my teacher calls it a remembrance practice. So the more tools we have, there can be a day that you try it on. There can be days that certain things really land for you for a long period of time. And there can be a day it doesn't really help, and you pick another one. From all the teachers that you've had in your life, from the students you've had, from any interaction is a possibility and an opportunity to learn. So now let's have some direct experience. So for some of the stuff for mindfulness, like I said, breathwork is a really great gateway to calm the body down. And a lot of this stuff can work for anxiety and stress, for blockages in the creative path. So one thing is called a box breath. So what it uses is using your breath as well as a tactile thing. So you're going to use your finger and you're going to draw a box. I'm going to draw it up here so you can see me. You can draw it on your table, on your leg. And as you inhale, you're going to draw up. Hold as you go across. Exhale down. Hold as you go across. Let's do a few more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. We'll slow it down for 2 more. Inhale, big breath in. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Good. Let your hand rest wherever it needs to rest. And let's just go through our body really quick. And we're going to do a body scan. So as you go in your own breathing pattern now, start at the top of your head and we just scan down. Notice where you might be feeling tension or holding, sometimes in your jaw, in your neck, your shoulders. Big breath in. And as you exhale, just think of releasing that tension, going down the body to the chest, even to the internal organs. Sometimes we hold a lot of tension in our stomach area. Release down to your hips. We can hold tension in our legs, our hips, our thighs. Without judging, just noticing the holding. And as you exhale, think of, I allow my body to relax. I allow my body to relax. And going a little further down to your feet and your ankles. One more breath in. And out. This can be a quick 1 to 2 minute check-in. You can do while you're sitting at your desk. You can do at any point. You can do in a rehearsal that no one needs to know you're doing. A lot of these tools you can use and no one even needs to know that you're doing something for yourself. You can do it in the bathroom too. So, and now to bring our energy back up. So we've grounded our energy down, which could be a good one for our opposite action as well. So another one, I want us to shake our hands. So it also kind of rub your arm. So as we touch ourselves and we rub our arm and maybe your thighs, we start to bring blood flow to the body. And that can help wake us up. More blood flow can then, when it goes through the body, can go to your brain and you can get new ideas. We can even go and let's take our hands right here and go like this at our jaw and go down to release this tension in our jaw. Any of those places that you might have felt tension when we did our body scan, give yourself just a little, but can there be kindness in your hand? They say your hands are the communication from your heart. Can there be kindness in those hands? Now shake. Shake. I also used to teach children's yoga, so we would do this. Shake, 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 and stop. I start to feel energy pulsating. Try it again. Shake, shake, shake. Reach to the top. Stop. It makes me feel alive. One more time. Shake. And stop. Good. Now I want you to kind of scan. Anytime when you might feel blocked for creativity or stressed, where might that land in your body? So there's a Qigong technique where we release the stuck energy or blocked energy in our body. And it's not about pushing away our thoughts, because what you resist persists, and what you try to push away comes back louder. But there can be energy that's blocked in our body that when we release that, again, we can be more in the flow of creativity. So as you inhale, I want your arms to come up. Exhale, think of pushing energy out. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, push. Think of releasing any energy that's stuck inside of you. Inhale. Exhale. And then finally you reach your arms out and up. And then you bring your palms to face down and they wash over your body. One more time. And you think of pulling in now. What do you want to in that space? I want to be in the flow. I want to access my heart space or whatever it is so that creativity can come out. One more time. Reach up. Maybe it's just calm as it flows over you. And then just to get our body moving, do one head roll, half head roll to your left and then the other side. Roll your shoulders up and back and down. Good. Interlace your hands. Exhale, round your spine, push forward. Inhale, reach up high. And release down. And we're going to end with this quick meditation that really helps me, that I do before auditions. I do before, I had 12 callbacks for Frozen, crazy. And I did this before every callback. I did this morning for you guys. So this idea of sending love ahead, because it helps shift the energy instead of feeling nervous or insecure or worried or all those things that can kind of mess with our head or our energy. It puts us in an open-hearted space to create, to connect, to be fully present. So again, just find a seat. We've moved our bodies a little bit. And you can keep your eyes open, you can close them, or you can just bring them down a little bit. Take a deep breath in and out. And I want you to start by thinking of someone who deeply cares about you or loves you. All of who you are, beyond your talent, beyond your achievements. Someone who really cares about you. And that could even be a pet. And I want you to think of how it feels when you allow that person to care about you, how it feels in your chest or in your body, to feel supported and enough and accepted exactly as you are. And imagine it like a light that's shining in the center of your chest. Now I want you to think of that almost as a loop of that light comes out and then comes back to you. Can you think that for yourself? You could say, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I feel loved. You can think it again and again in your mind. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be loved. Now from that space, I want you to think of that light coming out to everyone on this stream right now, to Kerry, to Roderick, who is coming on next, and to anyone who's watching, anyone who's helped create it, to Ken, Davenport, to everyone who's a part of this, and to yourself. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they feel loved. Think of this as a genuine well wish for these people. And now I want you to extend that further to anyone you love, and your family and your friends, maybe the person you thought of in the beginning. Pets. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be loved. And now you can extend that to anyone you're working with and a project you might be working on. And in that space that you work with them, that you're not only filling them up with these well wishes, but the space where that project is created, or where it's meant to be created. You wish that for them. And you wish that for the space. And then you extend it further to any person you might see today, work with today, and strangers even on the street. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be loved. And then further to the projects you're working on, whatever they may be, the reason you showed up for this. May those things be filled with love, with integrity, with whatever it is that you want to come from your heart to be infused into everything you do. Wish that from yourself into that future experience. And then you wish it to any of the roadblocks in the way, to that part of yourself that maybe has a hard time, or other people that you might have frustrations with. You wish that for them and for yourself at that time. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be filled with love. And finally, you wish that well-wishing to the whole world. All people, all beings, animals, plants, and the whole globe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be filled with love. And finally, you let that, as if it's a light that's streamed out like water, that it slowly recedes and washes over all the animals, all the people, the oceans, every person, every project you have done, every project you will do, all your loved ones, everyone on this stream, back to you. And you take that well-wishing one more time into yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I feel loved. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. You can slowly bring your palms to touch. One more breath in. Exhale, sigh. Thank you for sharing space with me. I wish you all happiness and healthiness and love in everything you do. And your homework would be to make a list. We have to-do lists all the time. But what if you made a to-be list of things that remind you of who you are beyond all that stuff, that you can then infuse to what you create, your own toolkit. And you can put it up in your workspace. You can make it artistic or just make it a list that's somewhere where you can see it, that can help you remember in times that you forget. Things that help you tap in or raise up, or any of these things you're learning from this experience of this week and beyond. You just keep adding to that list, and then to just have it somewhere for you as your toolkit that's always there for you when you're in time of need. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you have a beautiful experience. And that's it.
Thank you, Alicia. That was so great. I didn't take any notes because I was doing it, and I actually wish that I took notes. I'm going to write them down now so I remember. Like, I remember the box, and I don't know, I'm going to have to go through it. I didn't videotape it, but it was really great. How can people find you if they want to continue this work?
They can find me on Instagram, Alicia Albright, or I have one called Feed Your Soul Project. So I've been leaning into stuff like this, and the idea is it's called Feed Your Soul Project, because I think when you authentically give back to yourself, you have a full cup to give to the rest of the world and make it a better place.
That was so, so great. I can't believe you had 12 callbacks for Frozen.
Me neither.
Were you like going crazy towards the end?
But I did. I honestly did this sending love ahead meditation every time. And I showed up different in the room because I would think of the director, the choreographer, and I wasn't scared. They're just humans. So I was so happy to see them every time I saw them. And it just shifted my energy in the space and it just felt freeing. And so I love sharing it because I think it has a big impact. More, at least the direct experience I had was more than I thought it would be. It
Yeah.
changed everything about how I audition.
And it's really important because we've had people come on this week talking about, like just the anxiety of COVID and going back to work and things like that. And so all of this stuff you did, I feel like really can help all of us. So thank you so much, Alicia.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Okay, if you have more questions for Alicia, you can head on over. She's going to be on the Zoom and in the VIP room. The link is in the comments. And remember that if you don't have it, you can still get it. Okay, our next speaker is the CEO and founding director of Core Rhythm Fitness. He's also a New York-based performer, previously seen in one of my all-time favorite shows, Once on This Island. Welcome to the stream, Roderick Covington.
Hello, everyone. How you doing, Kerry?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm such a fan. It's so nice to
Thank
virtually meet
you.
you.
Thank you. I'm so excited to see what you have to say today. I think you're going to do exercises too, right?
I'm not gonna do an
Like
exercise.
mental exercises.
Um,
Like asking us questions to think about.
yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, love. So that was absolutely amazing that we just experienced with Alicia. I mean, so you all are already in a great space to receive this offering that I have. You're already like set. So I'm going to just dive right in on this tip. So my ask for you is to lean into your inner child. Every month, our community at Core Rhythm Fitness, we have a monthly mantra because, at Core Rhythm Fitness, we believe in mind, body, spirit transformation, not just, getting in the body. It's a mental, spiritual shift. So today, my ask is for you to lean into your inner child, lean into the child that you were before this pandemic, when everything about you was a wonder, magic, when you were discovering your body for the first time, before your own trauma began, right? The skin, the bones, the blood, the tissue, the hair, the muscles, and water, and pores, cartilage, fingers, toes, organs, veins. I mean, the physicalness of your being is just as sacred as the non-physical parts of your being. You don't have to divorce yourself from your body, from your goodness of your cells, from the idea of your bodily presence to be accepted, right? So maybe, like me, some of you were taught that your body is a temple, right? And only a temple, brick and mortar, here to serve a very specific one, a purpose that isn't yours exactly. A lot of times, especially as performers, with our bodies, we're preparing for a specific role or an event. So that's when we, start to value our body. That's when it's holy. I can't even remember precisely what age the message about my body started to seep into my bloodstream, that I couldn't trust myself, that my body is to blame for my urges and acts of others, that I need to hide this and cover that and not speak of this, that my body serves a purpose beyond myself and needs to be sacrificed for the greater good of service. That only a body that looks like this and smells like that and can only wear these things is a worthy body. But even then, worthy of what? Objectification? Is my body is only as good if someone else says it is? So what we're doing, what we're going to do is reframe all of that, because you don't need permission to love your own body, to be in your own body, and to allow your body to be. You never have, and you never will. In addition to, like, you don't need an event or a show or specific role to value and love your body. Your body doesn't need to be a certain number on the scale. Your body doesn't need to look a certain way for you to value your body. I'm saying this from experience. When I was in college, my professor, I was, now I weigh around like 170. Then I weighed like 125. Same height, same everything. So imagine. My dean, he came to me, he said, Roderick, you're talented, but you need to get in the gym. And I was like, okay. I hated the gym. Hate it. Ooh. I mean, imagine, I hated the gym then, and now I'm running one. But before I went into the gym, for some reason, and I'll never forget, because I still do it, I meditated and I touched every part of my body, and I dedicated my body to me, to me. And I committed that everything that I do, like, when it comes to exercise, it's for Roderick, because Roderick is worthy to have a bicep or a tricep or some abs. It's all for Roderick. It's not for a show. It's not for an event. It's not for, ooh, my partner could see me. It's for Roderick. Because I believed then if I could do it for Roderick, then I could actually be comfortable completely in my body for me. And it didn't matter what anyone else said about my body, because one, I had already said it. So I would love to do this exercise with you all. So can you please, even you, Kerry, Butler, rub your hands together, like really rub it together and feel that heat. You should feel some heat, right? Keep rubbing and feel that heat. So that energy that you feel, I want you to imagine that heat, that fire is abundant love. Yeah? And so for now, let's take a deep breath in together while you're rubbing. And exhale out. Keep rubbing that fire. Deep breath in. And exhale out. And so now, take your hands and touch your shoulders. And this, you're giving your shoulders love. Loving your shoulders. Touch your bicep. Give it love. Anoint yourself. Touch your chest if you can. Touch your stomach. Whatever it is, however it is, touch it, love it, accept it. Touch your thigh. Touch your other part, shoulder. Touch your bicep. And touch your thigh. And so just be For the sake of our children, this generation and the next, I want you to turn towards your body with love, respect, and tenderness. Your body is you, and you are your body, and you are good. So go ahead and let go whatever ways in which you've been torn apart or haven't accepted your body. Because this is healing for you here. The truth of the matter is, a lot of times clients will send me their body goals, and they always send me somebody else's body. Well, why are you sending me somebody else's body? Send me a picture of your body and how you want to love on your body. Because your body, that's what we're working with here. That's all that matters is you, not some picture of somebody else. I don't want to see nobody else picture when you sending me to talk about some of your goals. The goal is you. That's it. Because when you start from you and accepting you as your body changes, shifts, and transforms, you started with love. So you'll be able to love your body and accept your body at all different forms, facets, and shifts, as opposed to when you get the shift and the transformation, then it's never good enough because you started from a place of not enough, or you started with somebody else's body image as opposed to your own. Yeah. So homework is what? Well, first I need you to rub, okay? Really, really rub those hands and touch every part of your body. I mean, for me, touching every part of my body is a way of me anointing my body and accepting my body. Also, just really being in my body and feeling comfortable, especially when I'm feeling nervous for either an audition or before I'm going on stage. I'll just touch my body. Oh, okay. Yeah, Roderick, you're real. So let's just be real. But your homework is to answer the question, what would you tell your younger self about her, his, or their body? Not it, because your body is not an it. Your body is an actual person. So your body is a her, him, or they. What will you tell them about their body? That's your homework. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Roderick. I love your energy. That was so great.
Thank you, Kerry.
So you have a gym and you still go on auditions too?
Oh, love. Yes. I mean, so I have a fitness and nutrition company that specializes in mind, body, spirit transformation. And most of our clients are in the business because they're, my friends. A lot of them, yourself. But yes, I go on auditions. I'm in shows. I just finished a workshop because we have a whole team. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you. You're so inspiring.
Thank you, Kerry. Appreciate it, love.
Hopefully we'll do a show together soon.
Yes, that would be absolutely amazing.
And everyone was loving it in the comments. They were saying what a great day today was with great speakers. And if you want to catch Roderick, he'll be heading backstage to the Zoom room with Felicia to answer any of your questions. Thank you, Roderick. As always, the link is in the comments for you to join. So let's go through your homework for today. As Alicia said, your homework is twofold. Practice the box breathing. I remember that one. I hope I remember the other stuff that we did, or any other type of breath work that you like. Do this. Oh, I didn't know this part. 3 to 5 times as you wake up, before you go to bed, and at the beginning of a new project, rehearsal, meeting, writing session, etc. And think of this as an experiment to observe how that makes you feel. Using the acronyms MOADS, create a to-be list. Place this list at your desk wherever you spend a lot of time. Examples: go on a walk, do box breathing, call a friend, move my body. And your homework will be posted in the Facebook group and pinned to the top of the page. Those who complete their homework before 12 Eastern tomorrow will be eligible for a giveaway. Day 4's giveaway is script coverage with Theatermakers Studio's Director of Creative Development, Eric C. Webb. So that's pretty valuable. Okay, so I have a surprise for you all. He has been hearing about how much fun we have been having this week and wanted to check for himself. He's backstage now. Should we bring him out here? Do you know who I'm talking about? Okay, let's bring out the man of the hour, Mr. Ken Davenport. Hello.
Oh, hey guys. I was just signing up for Roderick's Core Rhythm Fitness shred program because every time
I thought maybe you were checking the comments to see if they were guessing who was coming on.
Yeah, who is it? Oh, I'm really going to disappoint them. Oh, look, it's Aaron. They want Aaron to Tveit. Oh, look, no, it's just me. Sorry. No, we just stay on Kerry this whole time. No, I was, I had the very good fortune of working with Roderick on Once on This Island, and amazing performer, amazing person. I am going to sign up for his shred program. And I can't wait to go to Roderick Covington Church, frankly, of the mind, body, and spirit. So
yeah, it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's amazing. How are you doing? Are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun. Yes, I did all the exercises today, so I'm feeling really great. You missed out. We had really fun exercises.
Good. You are not eligible for the prizes, just so you know. So you don't get script coverage. You're not getting any of this stuff. No final draft, no iPad, so don't even start. But thank you so much. Big shout out for Kerry, everybody, for being here with us this week. We're so lucky to have her. So I'm so thankful for you being here.
Thank you. I love it. I love being here. Thanks.
Good. And I'm going to wrap it all up today because I have a tip for you. I have one big tip for you. I have been watching the comments and in the Facebook group and with everything that's going on. And I've been so inspired, as I always am, by whenever we do something like this, whether it's a challenge, whether it's feedback on a reel I do or a post, the tip of the week from Melvin Tunstall in Theatermakers Studio, all the stuff, the feedback is so wonderful that it inspires us to want to do more. And one of the things that we've gotten a lot of questions about this week is that we've gotten a lot of questions about the Theatermakers Summit that's coming up. I know it's been mentioned here and there. And because if you like these types of events where you hear from inspirational and motivational and very, very successful people in our business, then you will love the summit. So a lot of people have been asking about it. It is on November 6th and 7th, but here's the tip. Here's the big tip about the Theatermakers Summit that I wanted to come on and tell you. Ready? Do not buy a ticket. That's right. Do not buy a ticket. If you're like, oh, this summit sounds interesting, do not. I'm going to say it 3 times because comedy is in 3s, but this is serious. Do not buy a ticket. The reason is this. We have been so inspired that I said to my team, we have to do something special for this group, just this group, who are showing up every day, who are so committed to reaching their theatrical goals and their life goals. So I want to do something special. So I challenged my team. I said, put together something special, a very special offer, deal, anyone that wants to come, because we want as many of you to come as possible. But I want to make it as easy for you as possible to come. So we're doing that. And now you know what it's like to work with me, because I constantly throw at my staff last minute all the time. So again, I was just reading all these comments and all this stuff, and I was like, let's do something special for them. So do not buy a ticket to the Theatermakers Summit. It is on November 6th and 7th. Keep watching the challenge, keep participating, keep doing everything that you're doing, and we will let you know when we finish wrapping up this deal that we're going to do for you guys. Frankly, we have a meeting right after this to talk about what it's going to be. Okay. So don't forget your homework. thank you for showing up for yourself and your theater. And don't forget, don't buy a ticket. See you tomorrow, everybody, on the Places Please Challenge. Thanks for being here.
It's the Theatermakers Challenge. Places please. Places please. Places please.